Hello everybody, this is Xenokid82543, welcome you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Complete Collection, and we're gonna try to get Gil Bird down today. I'm on a new moon, because full moon Gil Bird is stronger than any other Gil Bird. I need him to cooperate and basically not run away for a couple turns. Good. I think... Good, that missed. That's really good. I'm gonna try a particle bound. Are you kidding me, Gil Bird? Are you kidding me? That's what Gil Bird likes to do. Run away when you're about to kill him. The slow is very important. I got lucky with those first two turns not being that bad, but generally you want to bio slow and then go for a particle band. And hope he doesn't run away in that time, because you can't control it. Cursed Elegy is not good. This is bad. With this, I'm actually going to go more for bios than slows, I think. Or more for bio than the other thing. Okay, fine, just fly away. Sure, whatever. At least slow wears off at the end of the battle. If Bad Breath lands, that's really bad. Bad breath landing is the worst thing. But Gil Bird will usually fly away at the worst time, because why not? Gil Bird can hide and then come back, which is honestly fine, because you get a chance to bluff up and get the slow ready. And then you can plant the slow on him immediately. The only issue with this is really, it's just, he runs away so often, I feel. Just from my experience, it feels like it's more than half the time. He has a more than 50% chance to run away each turn, which is ridiculous. Yeah, like half the time he just runs away before you get to do anything. And it's like, thanks Gil Bird. I literally didn't get to do anything. You can't stop Gil Bird. Gil Bird is immune to stop, because that would be unfair. You can't do any sort of sneaky status effects on him. He's immune to all of that too. Gil Bird is basically just immune to everything except slow. And, taking damage. Damage works. No elemental weaknesses, just bio is going to be the best thing against him. I'm not doing Full Moon Gil Bird, because Full Moon Gil Bird is an extra 2,000 HP, which just makes him extra difficult to kill in time, because you need, 3 bios instead of, 2. Instead of 2 and a bit. Instead of, a bio and a band, you need 2 bios in a band, I think, for Full Moon Gil Bird. Or 3 bios, but probably 3 bios would work on Full Moon Gil Bird. Although that depends on damage rolls as well. I'm basically not taking any of these other fights because they're bad. They're not worth the experience. It's just not worth it. At this point, I roll up a little bit. Both of my party members have learned Stop. I think Palom learns it at 32, and Leonora I think learns it at 31, or 30. I think she learns it at 30. I think we're 34 and 31 now. Yeah. So she technically learns it slightly earlier than Palom, but not much. And Palom's probably going to learn it experience-wise first, because Palom is going to get... Palom starts so far ahead of her that... Can we not get beat up a whole bunch by an ambush that doesn't actually matter long term? That doesn't matter. You're not gonna kill me, so it doesn't matter. And I could kill that fight easily if I wanted to, but I don't, because that wastes MP. And I need all of my MP for Gil Bird attempts. But this is what hunting for Gil Bird is like. It's slow, it's obnoxious, it's lots of pacing back and forth in the mountain screen, because Gil Bird only shows up on this screen, which isn't guaranteed to even show up when you come into the challenge dungeon, so you have to then exit out and come back. Let's do that. Do the standard opening. Please don't run away. We got the slow. Let's see if you run away. Use like 1 turn to run away. Of course! Of course you do! Why wouldn't you run away? Oh my goodness! Gil Bird! Stop it with the trolliness! Do I still have that item? Oh, I do still have that item. Oh yeah, I've been fighting things. I found a Mind Flayer summon. Not sure what I can do with this on, you know, this save file, but we have a Mind Flayer summon. You have the Thunder Rod equipped. That's not correct. That's not right. You should have the Polymorph Rod equipped. That might help. Because that gives it, that's a little bit of extra wisdom for Palom, or intellect, as it's called in this version. But geez, I have been trying to get Gil Bird for so long. This fight, I like. It's a guaranteed drop from the Mindosaur, which is usually a good item. It's a lot of money. Free elixir. Like, yeah. I'm gonna take that fight. That's how I'm balancing out my budget, is taking that fight every time it shows up, because that fight gives like 3,000 gil. And then I run from everything else. But yeah, the plan for this is hopefully Gil Bird will show up and let me kill him soon. Hopefully. Or, you know, he'll fly off again. Because, you know, that I feel like it's like a 50% chance to fly away every turn, which is ridiculously high and should not be that high when you need like 3 turns in order to do anything. And there's other things that you might need to respond to. Like, the best things for Gil Bird to do are physical attacks and status effects that miss. If the status lands, then you're screwed. But if the status misses, which Beak usually does, and Bad Breath has a pretty decent chance of missing, then you're okay. Physicals don't hurt too bad, so you can basically just ignore them, because he's not going to stick around long enough to kill anyone if you're, you know, reasonably healed. Can we get Gil Bird, please? Because I really don't like fighting any of these other things. We'll take this, because it's preemptive. As a warning, if you get back attacked or ambushed by this fight, this fight can very easily kill you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So there's a little bit of, you know, scariness in doing this, but just a Stardust. Stardust is not very useful. Honestly, Gold Hourglasses aren't even that useful, because they're not useful against anything that matters. But I'm hoping for elixirs basically off that, and then, but the money is still good enough. You know, 3,000 gil is quite a bit. And I think I do have enough money to buy the special, like, Members Writ that we need to buy. Not the generic one that we bought during the tail proper, but the special one. So I was hoping that, you know, I would get rid of Gil Bird. There are 2 forms of Gil Bird. I will be taking on the second one off screen, because it's basically just this with more HP. And it's pure RNG. Thank you. Gil Bird cooperated for this 1 turn. Will he cooperate the 2nd turn? We'll see. He did. Potentially. Well, he probably has to cooperate a 3rd turn now. He cooperated for a 3rd turn. Come on, Particle Bomb. Please kill. We've done 1,700 damage, so this does like, yeah, that's plenty. That would have killed outright, actually. But I think slowing was definitely valuable. But we win! We get 999 gil and 166 experience. And now, looking at the Bestiary. We got Gil Bird1. The only difference between Gil Bird1 and Gil Bird2 is I think Gil Bird2 might give more money, but the big difference is it has 2,000 extra HP. I will get the Gil Bird1 entry off screen. It's going to take too much time to get it on screen. We've seen the enemy. Gil Bird1 is the version that spawns during the full moon. We're going to hope that the death attack misses here. If it hits Leonora, we're just going to go for bio. No, I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going for bio either way. The only way I don't go for bio there is if it hits Palom, and Palom can't cast bio. Then we use a Phoenix Down. I'm running out of Phoenix Downs, which is a little bit concerning. But we're going to keep going. We're going to try to finish the dungeon. We're going to run from everything on this floor. I don't need any more encounters. We just want to get to the bottom. I'm going to get to the bottom, fight, the boss again. I did get a couple of items. I got an elixir and an adamantite out of the final chest already. Those are 2 of the items. So I've gotten those 2 as well. I haven't gotten any new equipment, though. Nope. No need to fight anything here. We want to go this way. The floors do take less time to clear when you know where you're going, I will say. And you don't take anything extra. I just don't want to deal with any of these encounters. It's not worth taking the damage. Considering I only want to use 1 tent at the bottom here. We should have enough MP for it. However, the boss here has a bunch of RNG, and basically, if he uses Venom Breath first turn, I reset. First step, we're going to use one of my tents. I think I should only need 1 tent here. That should be enough MP to get me through. I want Waxing Moon for the boss, of course. We are going to save. Very important. I shouldn't need that much. I should be fine with 281 MP on Palom. That should be plenty of MP for the boss. We saved because if this guy gives me Venom Breath early on, we're going to reset. Because there's some very important buffing. Yeah, we're resetting. Because if he uses Venom Breath, there's no recovering from that. It's just impossible to recover and then also buff. And get the slow on him and everything. Because there's so much setup that needs to happen in that fight to make it bearable that even at my current levels, that fight just requires so much setup. It's not worth fighting it if he uses Venom Breath right away. Because Venom Breath just does way more damage than anything else he does on both targets. It's the equivalent of a level 2 spell on both targets, which I can't take. We're resetting again. His opening attack is random. Sometimes he'll choose to use a level 2 elemental spell, which is what I'm hoping for. And I will take literally any level 2 elemental spell, as long as it's not Venom Breath, because Venom Breath is just way too much damage. It just does way too much, because I'm planning on taking a Venom Breath counter to get a slow cast on him, because honestly, slow is just so important for this fight. For managing this fight, but you have to take a Venom Breath in order to do that, and I can't take 2 Venom Breaths. Can you stop with the Venom Breath openings? Great, now emulator's having issues. Oh my goodness. I love when Venom Breath just doesn't work. I love when he just loves to spam Venom Breath, because that just makes the fight so much more difficult for no good reason. Like, I can deal with Venom Breath as a counter. I can live with that, because I understand it's part of the gimmick. But I don't like the fact that he can just use it. The fact that he can literally spam Venom Breath as his first few turns until you cast an elemental spell on him. He can spam Venom Breath if he wants to. And that's something I'm not okay with from a game design perspective. This is what I was hoping for. So our priority is to do that. And Shell. Because Shell is very good. Shell is so useful for this fight. I have my MP reduction thing on Leonora right now because her MP is going to be more important. So we don't really care about doing this right now. What we care about is high potioning Palom and casting slow. I don't really care about this. I mean, Shell will reduce that damage, so he should be fine for a Venom Breath. We need to get Blade Dragon slowed. That is top priority. I don't care about him healing. We haven't done, like, we've done 7 damage. That doesn't matter. So Leech isn't important. Although Leech is percentage based on its current HP, so it tells, you know, it's a third of his current HP, not max, which is very useful to know. We're gonna heal you. Heal up. And at this point, I'm not going to hit him with, I'm not going to trigger any more counters. That's how I do this fight now. So we know Ice is not correct. We're in another Shell stack. I didn't want him to single target that, but that's okay. Leonora probably needs the extra stack if anything, if anyone. We know Ice is incorrect. We still know Ice is incorrect. We need to heal now. And it's basically waiting for him to choose a new element to cast. Excuse me? We still know Ice is incorrect. That is so many Ices. We're gonna Shell everyone. Just get this, because it does stack up to multiple levels. Wait for you to go again. Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna go for Fyra. I don't care. We're just gonna gamble that Fyra is correct, because he's used Blizzara 4 times in a row, and he can just do that. Like, he's just allowed to do this. And, you know, this could heal him, or it could damage him. It damaged him. We were lucky. We got lucky on the 50-50. I am going to put up one more Shell. Just in case it does anything. But after that, we're going to be good on buffs. And then it's just focus. And then Leonora can devote herself entirely to just restoring HP. That's all the setup. This is a pretty safe fight at this point. Now it's a matter of counting. Not Ice. Still not Ice. I would love it if there was some way to prevent him from just spamming the same spell over and over again and making you do a 50-50. Still not Ice. We know, Blade Dragon. We know it's not that your weakness is not Ice. Choose a different spell, please. Thank you. Because that tells me that it's Thunder. And I should have enough Cura charges to heal my way through this. Fine. Because we only need, I think, 8-ish of these, of the level 2 elementals. And that was 2. Although if you, well, 7 plus a virus, plus a bio really, because I don't want to mess with sitting around in the final phase. We can just bio him down. Like, once we get to a certain point, we can probably bio him down. But we want to get at least 7 of these cycles through. Okay, you still have not turned your weakness to Ice. Cool. We're gonna cure everyone. I feel like Palom could use an extra shell, but I don't know. That's just me. I'm not gonna apply it. We know! I am aware. I am well aware, Blade Dragon. You love spamming Blizzara. Oh my goodness, you love spamming Blizzara. This is my issue with Blade Dragon, is sometimes it just spams the same spell over and over again, and you're forced into a 50-50, where if you get it wrong, it heals up a little bit. Which isn't the end of the world, but it means that you have to go through an extra cycle, and if you get it right, you win. But it's like, I'm taking all this extra damage waiting for you to tell me which spell to use. Good, we're done. I mean, if you think you're wrong, you can use a level 1 elemental spell and, you know, get a little bit of damage if you're right and get no healing if you're wrong, but that's silly. I need to heal right away. I can't wait on that. Just a little heal. Not fire. We're going to do a focused cure. Because Palom is still pretty much fine, I just want to get some focused cures up on him, just to try to heal him up a little bit. Are you going to use something else? Nope, you're still using Fyra. Why would you use a new spell? Why would you do that, Blade Dragon? That would be too nice. You're going to make me waste my MP. Oh my goodness, I'm just guessing. I am just guessing. It's not worth it. I'm just gonna guess, and if it's wrong, so be it. If it's wrong, then you still get to do the damage, it's just... We were wrong! He heals, and then he uses Blizzara. That's the counter. It's really not a big deal. Like, guessing wrong is not a huge deal. It's Thunder. We still get the damage here, but now we're gonna have to take an extra cycle, probably. Which means it's going to take 9 cycles instead of 8. So now I'm going to need to do 8 of these. I think we're on this is number 3. So yeah, kind of a battle of attrition. Okay. Let's heal up. The shell is very important though. I really think shell is worthwhile here because it just reduces the damage so much. Maybe not quite all of the shells that I stacked, but a lot of them are worth it. I would go up to at least 2, if not 3. What's your weakness? Not ice. It's still not ice. I know. Blade Dragon, use your other spell, please. Oh my goodness. What do you have against using different spells? I swear, this is one of the most trolly Blade Dragons I've had. Where it just refuses to use the other element. What the heck? 4 Blizzaras in a row? Really? 5? Like, I can't sit here forever and wait for you. I'm gonna wait for one more, and then I'm just gonna go. It's not Blizzard. I'm gonna go for Thunder because, I don't know, I guess. Sure, why not? Because you're using Blizzara and that's all you're using, so I need to do something to move forward. And that's gonna be Thundara, which ended up being correct. But I don't like having to do a 50-50 guess. Which is what you've been forcing me to do, because you refuse to use your other spell. Okay. Fyra hurts a bit. It's not fire. So Thunder or Ice are possibilities. I know it's not fire. You don't have to tell me this again. Like, please, I don't have infinite MP. Thank you. Let's patch everyone up. And there's a Thundara. Okay, that's like, I think 4 or 5 cycles. I've lost count. I'm gonna say that's 4 to be safe. And we're gonna need 8. I'm just gonna go for 4 more cycles of figuring out the weakness. Theoretically, the last cycle could be a virus, but we're gonna go for 4 more cycles of figuring out the weakness. Not fire. Ice or thunder. Nice. Nice, good heal. That doesn't tell me anything. Ice it is. Okay, we're gonna say that's 5, because I've lost count. I wanted to show off other stuff too. Like, there's another thing to show off. before I go into full-on just grind out all the things from the challenge dungeon mode and just top this off quickly while we're waiting. I should have just sat on your turn. Not thunder. Yeah, I should have just sat on your turn and then healed this up. Oh well. We know that's one element down. Not fire. So it's ice. Okay, that's gonna be 6. We just need 2 more. I'm gonna do 2 more and then we'll just bio it. Because at that point it should be close enough to dead, if it's not dead already. What you doing? Not thunder. Okay. Not ice, so it's fire. See, now it's cooperating and using 2 different spells on 2 different turns, so... Like on back-to-back turns, so I get to know what it is immediately. Pretty much immediately. This is like as fast as you can figure it out. Okay, 1 more. Or not. It's dead. That's okay. I definitely lost count and skipped things, but we got it. No more dragon. It's really not that worth it. We get a red robe. Let's look at what that does. So your stats are 15, 26, 47, the modified ones, and then the other ones are 24, 7. 24, 15, 17, 26, 47. One less spirit, but a lot more intellect. It's 4 more intellect, but a lot less. That's compared to the Sage's Surplus. If we compare that to the Mage's Robe, so your stats are 59, 20. 60, 21. It's just a pure upgrade for Palom. I'm going to put it on Palom then. We want that extra multiplier. We're not quite done yet though. We have 1 more thing to do. All the way down here. Remember back here? There was a special thing that cost money. I think we have to watch this show again. Yeah, I think I know what I need to do there. We're gonna watch this show. You know, we may as well watch the show again. I mean, this is for a reason. We have to do this for something else. I love just the betrayal. Oh, Palom. But now that we've viewed that, we can come back here. I'm gonna buy it. Buy that, because we got enough money at this point. I'm sure I'll get a bunch more money later, but now... I'm assuming it's the special one. Members card. Ooh. Oh my goodness. We've unlocked the secret area. The extra secret shell. Oh, it's just the same shell. Oh well. Oh no, this looks different than the show from the original game, but... Oh, they take Leonora up there. Oh, that's nice. Oh my goodness. You have to talk to everyone. You know I have to. I can get back here. We gotta explore. Oh no. I have to buy these. Like, come on, I have to. We can sell a couple Stardusts to help pay for this. Palom's down to 1 HP, because, you know. This is a lot of status immunities, I will say. It's a lot of status immunities. I am, like, 9 gil short. I'm just gonna sell that. Oh, I'm kind of amused by this. Let's check out the other side. We're gonna let Leonora lead. Oh no. I need to come back. We're not done here yet. We are not done yet. Okay, I will do that. We're gonna do that next time-ish. Whenever that happens. There's so much more. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do that after my challenge dungeon runs, which will happen off screen. I can go over all the stuff, what all the stuff does then as well. All the different items that we're gonna get from the challenge dungeon. Yeah. Next time I will meet you back having done a bunch of challenge dungeon runs, hopefully having taken on Gil Bird, the full moon variant of Gil Bird at least. Although that one is going to be a little tricky and I might want to level up. I'll probably be close to max level. I'll have all the money I need for that special thing. And yeah, but we have one more part left in this tale. I'll see you then.